G'day gamers, here we are back with more Skyrim on our playthrough with Thorn Brightshield, our sword and board character. Sword and board Nord, to be precise. We are doing the Dawnguard quest, and we are back. I'm assuming this is Dawnguard. Yes. We are back at Dawnguard. And we have to report our success of finding the Moth Priest.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth Priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Here he is.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure.
I'm glad you made it safely.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That Moth Priest, Dexian, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? They'd be even less welcoming to her than they've been to me. It would have been a bloodbath. And since the Dawnguard are still around, that must not have happened. Any other ideas? I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us, and, well, she's so much more powerful than I am. It just made sense for her to be out here. Anything else? That almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Okay, let's do it. Quick check. I got stuff to sell. Healing, minor healing, plentiful, oh, lots of plentiful healing. That should be more than I need. Would be good to at least drop stuff off at home. So let's do that. If we're not gonna, I think I've got a lot of stuff there to sell, so let's just drop stuff off. It is essentially a drop box in there, so we'll use it as such.
I am your sword and your shield.
For now, let's just put all that in there, and then we are off. With maybe a quick save first. So, we're back up here. If we just fast travel, is that good enough?
Yes? What did you need? I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
So, she said it was around... Oh, look at this. Oh, no, it's not a chest. I thought it might be. She said it was on the north side of the island? Was this secret entrance? Where is she? Oh, here she comes. Just around the bend, hey? Well, let's keep an eye out just in case. Lots of...
Down here. I mean, it is big, but... well,
to be all... Oh, that was her... That was her summon again that I killed. I keep doing that. It's just so weird to have someone who is... I just did that. Who is, animating undead like that. Oh, is that your new one? It is. Okay. Let's put that away. Okay, so this is where we've got to go. Coffin there. G'day, old crazy uncle. Oh, I'm sure you missed some stuff. I don't know if I'd call it good or not. We're doing the Dawn Guard quest line at the moment. I don't know where we were up to last time. We were probably somewhere in the companion quest line. But we've done that. Successful completion. And so now we're doing Dawn Guard. So
Yes? What did you need?
you're really not giving me a lot of help about what we need
Can't
to...
wait to see the courtyard.
Oh, that's right. We're going to discover the location of the Elder Scroll. So there's a courtyard we need to go to. God, skeevers, how annoying. What was that? So there's something behind this door. Oh. Might just close that door for the moment. We're going to come across those big baddies anyway. Here, puppy, puppy, puppy.
This one's Valda's.
So we need to go around that way, but there's a chest right there, and there is that dog. How have I got it set? 3. Right, so let's just have a quick... Oh, look at that. A coin purse right there. And a Draugr with another couple of coins on him. That chest is trapped. Can I unlock the lock? You're not going to give me the option to. What's going on? You don't think you could stop that, maybe? I don't know what the nature... Get out! Move! I don't know what the nature of the trap is. But I want to be able to... It actually looks like it's been triggered already. Yeah. Okay. Hound, feral, vampire, journal fragments. I don't like them. Don't like them at all. There was a... Oh, we must have got the other dog already. He came over, didn't he? Yes. Dragon's tongue. Okay. What's through? Well, that's the way we need to go, but we can't get through there. Like, I don't know why I can't just go... Bash, bash, bash. Or... boom, boom, boom with spells, but, you know, it's one of the things about this game that doesn't really make a lot of sense, is the lack of destructive options for doors and chests and things like that. So So there's an aversion to magic, a minor healing, lots of little things, salt pile, vampire gauntlets. I don't know that I've actually seen vampire gauntlets before. Maybe I have and I don't recall it. An alchemy station. So there's the lever that's going to let us through that other door. So okay, so I don't want to activate that bear trap after all. I don't want that plate. Bloody rags, vampire boots. A stamina potion. Destruction increase. We'll take that to sell or to keep at home. What have you. Okay, so we can come down here now. Go through this door. Let's quick save.
This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in with switch.
Behind you. Oh, that's your summon. Sorry. So what is making all of that noise?
Who's there? Oh, I heard something.
Leeches or something in the water out there. That's what's making all the noise, I think. Oh no. Thinking they're leeches and it's just books that got blown off the wall by my explosion. So, what's your problem? Where are we going from here? You still think there are enemies around somewhere, don't you? Oh. Well, that got rid of that. I'm not going through that. Because she said we don't need to go that way. So I think the idea is that we need to end up back up that way. There was a lever. Take that coin purse. So I'm assuming hopefully we get back to that sometime in the future. Oh, I didn't want that skull, but I'll take that potion. Actually, the fine clothes don't weigh very much. Yeah, let's take all of that. Has she even followed me? Doesn't look like it. She's all freaked out down there. You coming or not? Great. There was a chest back here. Oh, God damn it. That was her summons again. Surprised she doesn't resurrect this thing now. She probably will. And it will probably promptly freak me out again. Okay, there we go. So now, even though I've got to admit I am a little turned around, which is actually fairly unusual for me. I usually have a pretty good sense of direction. But just every now and then, gotta love that when you trip over stuff like that. You behind me? Let's save. Yeah, only good vampire is a dead vampire. I agree. I'm working with Serena on sufferance.
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Okay, so that one that we just picked up was called the Full Moon Crest, which I would have thought was that one. Because that looks like a... Well, but then why is that...
Something strange with the moon dial.
It's all wrong. So it goes from crescent to half moon to waxing, and then it should be full moon, and then it should be that one, followed by that one, then followed by that one, and then there should be nothing. Okay, well, these... Actually, no, these are okay. These are going from crescent to half to waxing to full to waning. There should be a half moon piece there. So there's got to be another piece around here somewhere. Let's have a good look around. Not seeing anything there. There's some hanging moss there, but no pieces. Where does... That's not where we came out, though, was it? We came out down over there. There's nothing in there. Uh-huh, there we go. That's a crescent moon one. Just triple checking everything. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Ooh, jazz bag. Okay, and then there's nothing back here behind the tree. What's up here? Nothing. Here's a half moon crest in the water. I think that will be most of it then. So, oh no, there's still got to be at least one more. We missed something over this way. Nothing there. Nothing in there. Let's sit on that bench. Nothing in there or there. Nothing there or there last time. I don't think I came over here yet. A funny feeling there might be something in one of these graves, but let's have a look. So, yeah, we've got that piece, and we've got that piece, and that piece, of course, has to remain empty because that's the new moon.
Very clever,
But
Mother.
there is actually still a piece missing. That either it's not rendering correctly for me.
Run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Actually, there's... Oh, there's two moons. That's what it is. There's two different moons. Of course there is. That's why it didn't make sense to me. Because I'm looking at it expecting there to be a single moon. Welcome back, old crazy uncle. Have to be. Yeah, I'm sure of it too, because there's a dismembered body on the table. I don't even think the herbs are going to do much to cover the smell.
What might be around.
I'll grab those. Did I grab that already?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, you've said that already. I'm a little concerned by just the sheer amount of blood everywhere. I mean, I shouldn't be. This is a vampire after all. Don't want the basket. Ooh, what the? Oh, bucket floating in the water, which is probably the equivalent of the kitchen sink. So I'm assuming we just keep going up. Watch the stairs. They're liable to be slippery with all that blood on them. Okay.
I knew I heard something.
That got most of them. Where are they going? Dead. Very good. Okay, I think we're sort of okay. Take the candlestick because that's going to be worth a bit. Let's search this because I think they have gems on them and gold and iron ore. Very nice. Tell you what, one of these days, don't want that. One of these days I'm going to just freak out at those followers. Lord sword, no thank you. Is... I can hear a skeleton. Is that just your follower? Yes, I guess it is. Serena's skeleton. Fine, let me ignore that. Candlestick's worth a lot. Nothing, really. Let's favour that so it's a little bit easier. Right. Well, not a lot of treasure around, so let's just keep on going, I guess. Okay, it's not this way, because that's a dead end. So it's got to be this way.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Oh, she reanimated the gargoyle. Great. That's really what I wanted to see. Is this door openable? It's an adept lock. Ooh. Sold gem. Ooh. What do you know? I got a level out of that. The big question now is going to be, where am I going to put that point? Come on, out of the way, please.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
And I need you to get out of my way. Thank you. Level up. Oh, I must have a disease. I just feel like health is so good. I probably should actually do more stamina at some point. 81. Well, no, it's actually 66 in heavy armor. So, come on, back over. So we got the well fitted. What does this one give us? Tower of Strength. So we get staggered less when wearing only heavy armor. That's definitely a good option. Is there anything good to take in block? I can't take level 3 of that. What is that? Deadly Bash. Bashing does 5 times more damage. Not going to complain about that. Elemental Protection would be good too. And is there anything... I don't think there's anything more that I want to take in one-handed at this point, because the only next one I want is the Paralyzing Strike, which is at 100, or the next level of Armsman, because I'm not doing dual wielding or anything like that. So I think that block one is probably the one that I want to take. There we go. G'day, Bulldog. Okay. And let's save again. I'm not going anywhere without my sword out. Oh, they just lit up. Okay. Ruined book. That's not actually any sort of... What's the name? It's just a few gold scattered around. Which is not really important. Another flute? What is it with flutes and these people? Oh. Ooh. You might want to... Are you going to zap him, please? Thank you.
What have you got? That'll teach you.
Thank you. I don't care about him. I'm not going to loot him. We're not going this way, but let's have a quick glance. Candlestick, I'm not going to pass up, because they're worth a little bit. And there's another one. I can't take that one for some bizarre reason. But I'll take all those fine clothes. I feel like I'm pushing my luck to be searching some of these places. I feel like we're supposed to go... Oh, hang on. Okay, maybe we are supposed to be going this way, because that way is all blocked off. So let's quickly have a look what's in here. Really? I was that close. And just didn't want to let me in. And that's up to where we were before, but we get to take all of that, which is, you know, part good, part bad. Okay, I've read that before. Goodbye. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. What is that? Aedra and Daedra. How have I never had that book before? I've got it now. Scroll of Fire, Storm. I don't want the quill. What is that? Leather. Okay. Oh, a lockpick. Yes, I'll take that. You can get another one later, alright? Haven't read that. So let's take it. Got that one, got that one. Haven't read that one. And that's ruined. I don't want the loot. I don't know why, I just don't. What have you got? I'll take the gem. Ancient Nord, a great sword. Some gold in that one. Some gold in that one. Destroyed bedroom. Another ancient Nord greatsword. Clothes iron. Dun, 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 dun.
Where'd you come
No, we're going up. Thank you. He's got to be a real gargoyle. You know what I mean? He's going to come alive. I guarantee it. It's over here. Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Okay. Quick save. You're gonna wait until I pull the lever and then you're gonna wake up? What did that open?
We're getting close.
I think that opened that over there. Go on, raise him up. You know you want to. Hurry up. Quick. We've got to move out. Sunlight. Gargoyle brute, hey? Don't know why you're not raising him up. It's an expert lock there. Do I waste the time on it or not? In a lot of ways, I feel like it's a bit wasted, some of this stuff. I think I've probably said this before, but my next playthrough is going to be one where I do not use lockpicking. And I'm going to do a playthrough where I only do the main quest line, nothing else. Ancient Nord weapons along here. Hunting bow of shocks, though. This is their armory. Battle Axe of Souls. More wine.
I knew I heard something. I'm not gonna die like this.
Wow, that's, I don't know which Aedra or Daedra or god that is, but that looks like one of the beneficial sort of goddesses. Very strange to see that. I'm curious to see if we missed a whole area by going through that side door. Is there? Yeah, there is that there. Aha. Right, so this was the door here and we went up around that way. So we did miss a little bit. Not much though, we just got there by jumping down. I wonder where that would have come out though. Because there's no door along here. Oh. We just bypassed it that way. Okay. So, this is the way we have to go. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh, man. I mean, I know it's a vampire lair, but does it have to be quite so grisly? With the dead everywhere, and just like bones and viscera everywhere. Bloody rags. Serena keeps telling us that we're close, but I don't see us being close to anything. Which, I don't know if that means that we've gone the wrong way somewhere and we're now no longer close. Or what? Nothing in that. Nothing here. Gargoyles everywhere. Including a ladder up to that one. Like, this is going to be a room full of gargoyles, is it not? Yeah, I saw that coming. Come on. There's at least two more in here yet. There's one up there. There's one there.
I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
You think there's a secret passage? Actually, there's 3 more yet to go. So let's grab those. And grab that. You might just switch to the torch again. Oh, hello. Oh no, I don't want the empty bottles. Why would you keep empty wine bottles around? Actually, I know. Because I know as a young adult, I used to keep empty bottles when I first started drinking. I don't know why, it was a stupid thing. Turn the candlestick, and there we go. Oh, okay, we're taking a seat for a minute, are we? Rightio. Oh, we're getting up now. No, we are taking a seat. Okay. Well, that'll give me a chance to have a sip. I didn't know there was a Tower Stone ability, and I know you can have followers open locks, but the reason why I want to do a no lockpicking walkthrough is I actually feel like the lockpicking mechanism in this game is broken because it gives you no options. If there is a lock in this game, well, it doesn't give you no options, but there are only 3 options for any lock. Well, 4, I suppose. You can ignore the lock. That's always an option. If you have the key, you can open the lock, but the vast majority of locks in this game have no key. You can give a lockpick to a follower and have them open the lock for you, but if you don't want to have a follower, you know, your only other option is to use a lockpick and the lockpicking skill. Now, if we look at other games, and I'm not necessarily picking the best options here to consider, but if you consider the Neverwinter Nights series of games, Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2, your options in that game, I just want to make sure that I've got my shield out properly, there we go. Your options in that game were to sort of the same options as I just gave you. You could, in those games, you could have followers who could do the lock picking for you. You could choose to ignore the lock. You could pick the lock yourself if you had the skill. But you also had the option to smash the chest or the door that the lock was embedded in, or you had spells that you could use to do it as well. And I feel like it's very limiting in this game. It forces you.
This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this.
So anyway, the thing is...
These components. And what's this thing?
The thing is that the problem I have with the whole necromancy... not necromancy. The problem I have with lockpicking in this game is there are no real options. It's use the lockpicking skill, either yourself or have your companion do it, or just don't, leave the lock alone. What I want to do is I want to go through the main quest line without using lockpicking at all. No followers doing it, not doing it myself. If there's one of the stones that you can use, I'm not going to use that. Nothing. There is going to be no lockpicking at all. And I want to see if that breaks the game. I want to see if you...
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
Yeah, I'm looting the place.
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
So, I don't remember...
Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking that. Believe me. That's
I
fine.
remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Right. Now, this place should be way more familiar to you than to me, so why don't you try and dig up her small journal while I loot this place for everything I can. Because we got black soul fragments, we got soul gem fragments and shards till the cows come home, common soul gems, grand soul gems, more fragments, black soul gems. That's not nice, because that's definitely necromancy. Got that, we got that. Picking up every alchemical reagent. Yeah, I don't remember from my previous playthrough where I got all the way through and I used, I played as a mage. What I don't remember is whether there were any situations where I needed to open a lock to actually progress in the main quest line. And so that's what I'm basically going to do, is I'm going to do a playthrough eventually. And I may actually be using a very similar character to what I've got here, because I know that this build works for me. I mean, so far, it definitely works for me. I'm probably not going to go and do the companion storyline. I'm actually thinking in this storyline that I might even go and do the Dragonborn storyline as well, from the Dragonborn DLC, because I've never looked at that really. So I've never been to that other island, whatever it's called. Something starting with S, but I don't remember. So yeah, I just, because, if you've oh, I missed some stuff. If you've seen a lot of my streams, you'll know that, I am a developer. I work in IT. I have not formally done any game development, but I know about application development and website development and those sorts of things. And if it seems strange to me that the way this game is set up. Is there anything I can disenchant? It seems strange to me the way this game is set up, that you sort of have this thing with needing to use a few skills in this game. Lockpicking is definitely one of the skills that I think you have to rely on, whether you really want to or not. Smithing and enchanting. Enchanting, not so much, but you would have to be incredibly lucky to be able to find Like, if you wanted enchanted gear that was set up a particular way, you'd be very lucky to find everything that you wanted in the gear.
Any luck yet?
Found your mother's
Okay.
notes.
Let me see them.
What's this soul can?
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Ah, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, good. Well then, let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest.
So what's your tip, Bull Org, before we end up disappearing out of here? Didn't see where that goes to. I'm not sure if I should or not. I didn't save. Oh, it auto-saved for me. Very nice. Bloody tankard. Ooh, there you go. That might be just what we need. Oh. No, well, see, that's fine. I've got all of these these pouches from this mod that I've got, which increase my carry weight, so I'm actually doing all right.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Just get all of the ingredients in the vessel.
Okay. I'm going to try and put that bloody tankard. No, I wanted to drop that. Now, we needed purified void salt. I cannot equip this item. I don't want to equip it, I want to drop it. And you won't let me drop it either. Soul gem shards. Is there something I'm missing? Oh, it's in that thing. I thought I had to put them in the void portal down there, but I've got to put them in here.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal inside.
Okay.
Are you alright? That looks painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I guess?
No.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
Partially
You made up your
soul
mind?
trapped.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Okay. Where are we going? Do I even want to go near this guy?
Let's try to handle this quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Dragon skull. Nice. Man, where are we going? Over this way, I guess. Assuming we're going to that castle up there, but... No. I thought that was start of battle music. Someone's shooting at us.
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they crave. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here. The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins. Unfortunately, yes. Since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in. I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance. Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn. I believe there's more to it than that. I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence. Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims. The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them. The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here as harvested souls. Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition. If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated. I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future. Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun.
Can I not speak to you
You
again?
want that scroll. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Okay, so I'm actually curious. Is there some... So I have bone break fever and I have weakened soul. So everything's reduced by 45 points. Do I have a cured disease? I do. Let's get that in me.
My daughter.
And make sure... Okay, so good. We just got the weakened soul then. Okay, so we have to destroy... Kill the Boneyard Keepers. 3 of them. So there's one over there, there's one over there, and there's one behind there. So must be these tower things that she was talking about that house the keepers. Where'd Serena go? Oh, there you are. Hurry up. Is there going to be a way through here? What happened to his body? I don't get to loot
Who's
it?
there?
take on them.
Done and done.
I don't know if it's even possible to open that. Doesn't look like it. Little disappointed that there was no body from that guy. I didn't turn into that. Saw his body fly over to here, but it just disappeared, I guess. Okay, is there anything on the map? Not really. Gonna make a prediction. Oh, black puddles. Okay. I'm gonna make a prediction that the dragon that she mentioned is gonna come for us after we've killed the second keeper, because that would really prove that we are a danger at that point. Could be wrong. What's with this field? Is that like the edge of the world type thing? One over there, and there's one here somewhere. Feel like I've got to keep going around this way a bit further. But this is... okay. Thought that's what that was. Oh, no, this is the field around this building that we have to get rid of, because that's where the mother is. She's inside that field. Right. That makes sense. And that's the tower we're trying to get to there. Okay. Just quick save there, just do a quick glance around, make sure there's no problems. Is that all of them? Put the blade away. Quick save. Don't know how easy this is going to be. Oh, he's in a Okay. Let's go up. That's all I can see to do. Oh, this is Dragonbone armor. And Dragonbone weapons. I really feel like I should go back to the other... I can't go back to the other guy, but I really should have kept an eye on him because... I could have looted Dragonbone stuff from him. No? Maybe not. I thought I could. That's how I get back, I hope. Okay. So, let's just double check. That is 2 of 3. Okay. So, our third one is this way. That light all the way out there. Let's put this away. And we've got to keep an eye out for the dragon.
Who's there?
Someone's shooting at us. Where are they? Don't know what happened there.
Who's there?
Some quest about retrieving someone's skull. I'm going to assume that that's... No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Is this... Return his skull. I don't know where we've got to go to do that. Is that this guy? There we go. Don't know what this gives us, but...
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
There we go. I don't know that I really want to call this horse. I really don't like horses in this game. And I haven't used them a lot, but what I did I just found a little bit cumbersome. So we will just stick to the old Shanks mare instead. Any more? Nope. Take that. Whatever it is. It's probably going to give me a quest, isn't it? And the game has crashed. Damn it. Oh no. It just didn't like me reading it. Over there, and just really quickly do that. Wrathman. Oh, there's the Guardian. I need some heals. There we go. There was another... Thought there was another body around there, but... There we go. Feel like there was more around here, but anyway. We'll make do with what we've got. We're going this way. Yeah, I tried horses in one playthrough. That I did as a ranger. And I just... And it could just... It could mostly just be that the rangers aren't very good. You know, using archery from the back of the bow is not ideal. But, yeah, I just didn't really like the horse all that much, so I didn't worry about it. I'm expecting the dragon to show up any minute. What are you doing all the way back there? Oh. We got a whole bunch of bad guys chasing us, do we? Well, as long as they're not the dragon, they can just do whatever. Yeah, very good. Oh, is she just here? Oh, so she is. We didn't see the dragon then. I am concerned, very concerned, that we haven't seen this dragon.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Game's gone all jittery on me. I might just drop out to the main menu briefly and come back in and see if that helps it a little bit. Yeah, that did seem to help, actually.
It's Durnevere. He's here. Defend yourselves.
What have I got? I do have fire breath. Very good. What are you doing? What the hell? Oh, bone men as well. Where'd he go? He's over there. These little buggers. Where is he? There he is. Damn it, didn't have the range. Gotta love Nord blood. He can do that to me all day long and it's barely gonna hurt. certainly will. I don't know if I can't search him. Doesn't look like I get anything out of that. How annoying. After all those that we killed, this is all we get? How annoying. Where's your mother gone?
Astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Oh.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know. So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? Don't worry. I think I can help you. Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the Soul Cave, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored. There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? Could be your last chance. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have.
Where is it then? Okay. I think he's...
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
Thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right. In my language, the Quinarin is the Vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle. You are the Dovahkiin, the Dragonborn. You may not be one of us in body, but you have earned the right to bear this title. There was a time when I called Tamriel my home, but those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles. I was, but unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Gillan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica. I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul. Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
Okay, so I think shutters again. Our soul gem is going to be off in this direction. Actually, I do have to unlock that with a soul. Well, I'm definitely going to do that, I think. We might favour that. Don't know when I'll use it, but sort of feels like the fight with Alduin, the first one, would be an appropriate place to use that, but I don't know. Sort of assuming that wherever this altar or whatever it is, I'm probably going to have to fight to get my... It's in there. How do we get... Oh. Gotta go around this way. Gotta go up. We're looking for stairs. This place is a bit of a maze.
Where'd you come
Yeah, I thought that looked a bit like a chest. What do you reckon? get back down? Do I just jump? Or is there another teleporty thingy to drop me back down? Because I feel like I could just jump down there. Let's go back. Let's just super quickly heal ourselves. Ooh. That's not good for the health. No exit there. And no exit there. Considering we're going that way, I think I might just drop down there like that and hope Serena works her way around to me. Oh, we're locked in. There's got to be a way out. There we go. Okay. Yep, she's keeping up, and there's no... How close are we to where we need to go? Oh, quite a way. Actually, I think I'm going to make for that gap over there. Don't like how quiet it's gone. All the lightning stopped. I expected to be attacked on the way out.
Do you need something?
So... Okay, I don't have any of that effect there anymore. I'm not entirely sure what we do from here. Okay, so I need to go to the College of Winterhold and talk to them about that. Need to learn the Soul Tear shout. Oh, that's part of summoning him. Odd. Yeah, I've already looted this place. 5 ways to Sunday. So...
What now?
Any clues about the other?
Texian said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about.
I guess we gotta try and find our way out of here now. Oh, that's right. Where? No, no, hang on. We can do it from out here, from up in there. From where we were, there was that balcony. I should have just gone out that. And then we could have just fast travelled. Over here. So that's Solitude, College of Winterhold. Let's not go there first. Let's go and put stuff back in the manor. I'm going to have so much stuff to sell when I finish this quest. Oops. Okay, what do I have to put in here? Okay, let's quickly put this other stuff away. got a bunch of soul gems. Let's do those first before I forget. This one had all the filled soul gems. So I've got those there. Those there. Damn it, didn't want to pick up that skull, but it's a pain in the butt, so that's fine. 4 black soul gems. Got that. Okay, books can go in here. Lots that I haven't read yet. No. Oops. There we go. It didn't mark it as read properly. There we go. We've got one of those. That's the only duplicate. How much money am I carrying? 9 grand. I'll keep all of that on me. Might as well. Alchemical. Food. There we go. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Whoops, I didn't mean to put that in there. Let's grab that back. What does that journal fragment say? That was just the one of her mother's, isn't it? Yeah. I can probably sell that. Do I have anything else to put away? Oh, yeah, downstairs, of course. put some potions away. Do you have... You don't have any real healing in there. That's good. Okay, so potions. I'm not going to worry about that, or that, or that, or these, or that. Keep that. Get rid of that and that. Keep those, keep that. And then I've got some more junk just to chuck in here. What have I got? Actually, maybe I don't. I've got the skull. And I've got those two. Everything else I pretty much need. Let's do a full save. There we go. And now it is off to the College of Winterhold. I don't want to hear a roar. I don't want to be attacked by a dragon. I just want to ask the question and be done with it.
Hmm?
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. All right, then.
I should just kill you where you stand. But that would be metagaming. Excuse me, metagaming. Yeah. What is my level? 30. Wow. Don't recall what level I got to in my mage playthrough, but I don't feel like it was much beyond that.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Okay, so this ties directly in with the main quest line. Didn't realise that. It actually makes me feel like I should do more of the main quest line until things sort of sync up a bit more. Emergency mute. That's right, he's right there. I think I'm going to leave that here. Seems like a fairly logical place to stop to me. So let's just save that. Yeah. Next, we will come and do that, but I feel like after I've done that part of it, I don't know if I will continue on with the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller or not. It might actually get rid of that. I saw someone doing a speed run today, and it was insane, the sort of glitches and everything that they used to do it. It wasn't live, it was a vid on YouTube. But I get the feeling that once I get that from there, it might bypass all of the Jurgen Windcaller stuff from Ustengrav and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, we'll see. Which makes me think maybe I should just do all of that stuff first. But I can't because I've still got Serena in my party. I don't know. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to leave that here for today. Thank you everybody for joining me, and I will see you for the next stream. Thanks a lot. Bye.